So looking at this current Bitcoin price action, we can see, guys, the price of Bitcoin right now is flashing us a very interesting scenario. A scenario which is pointing us where the price of Bitcoin in the medium short term, where the price of Bitcoin for the coming days might be possibly heading. So before I start talking about it, I want you guys to do me a favor and quickly destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this are the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, if you haven't claimed these bonuses from Bybit, Phemex and OKX, then I suggest you guys to check the video description. Now first thing first, let's look at this bear flag, which right now is approaching one of the very important support for Bitcoin. I mean, this lower trend line from this rising channel or ascending channel is being tested, and we have to be careful, because if this support gets broken, if the price loses the support from this rising trend line, you can see what is next. Just like as shown here in an example, the price of Bitcoin after that is expected to show another continuation here to the downside. And according to this bear flag, our price already sits around 48,000 to 50,000. Yes, guys, this 48,000, 50,000 will be looked as our price opportunity from this bear flag, and along with that, it is also the price opportunity from this rising wedge, which is forming parallelly. I mean, this is another bearish continuation pattern forming for Bitcoin, and since the price has also broken below this trend line, now it is going to be looked as a continuation pattern, a bearish continuation pattern. So any sort of a rally, a relief rally in the medium short term, could be just a temporary relief rally before expecting another move here to the downside. I mean, the price opportunity from this rising wedge sits around 48,000, 50,000. The price opportunity from this bear flag sits around 48,000, 50,000, and parallelly, that is also the area where we have the support from this rising trend line in a weekly time frame. Yes, guys, in a weekly time frame, this rising trend line is looked as one of the most important line of support. Each and every pullback around this trend line resulted in a very bullish move. So if this same exact scenario is going to play out again, first, there could be a continuation. Price of Bitcoin slowly getting attracted towards this rising trend line, right, which also sits around 50,000, 48,000, before expecting another continuation like this. I mean, after testing some of the key line of support, I personally think the price of Bitcoin will be preparing itself for another bullish continuation, because in my opinion, this bull market has not ended it. Yes, in the medium short term, we are being flashed with some bearish move, but it does not mean that we are completely bearish. It could be just a weeks of downtrend, even month of downtrend, but in general, we are aware the month of October, November and December has been very bullish for Bitcoin. So even if the upcoming month, September, which in history has been negative, I mean bearish, plays out again, it does not change the overall picture, because I have been very clear with you guys, even if the price gets attracted back towards this 40,000, 50,000 range, that might be a great buying opportunity, because after testing some key line, we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to start with an actual bullish move. And parallelly, even with the help of this descending channel in a daily time frame, this here is a bearish continuation pattern type of formation. I mean, lower highs, lower lows continuation pattern type of formation. But since it is being formed inside this descending channel, it is also looked as a bullish continuation pattern. I mean, in the medium short term, yes, Bitcoin might come back to test the support one more time around this 50,000, 48,000, but after that, we are expecting another bullish continuation like this to play out. I mean, after testing the support from this lower trend line, we are expecting this actual bullish continuation to happen, because we are aware in the medium short term, Bitcoin unfortunately has also failed to close the candle above the CPI line. And since today is 31st of August, if this candle closes below the CPI line, you know what to expect next. I mean, if the price of Bitcoin closes this candle below the CPI line, then the upcoming month, which is the month of September, will be bearish month for Bitcoin. And why? Because in that case, we are going to form a descending CPR. Descending CPR only gets formed during downtrend. I mean, if you look at this example here, during uptrend, you will always see this CPR lines forming an ascending CPR like this. But during downtrend, the same trend line acts as resistance. So if you look at this from past price action, you can see, guys, started forming a descending CPR, price also started with this actual bearish move. So if we close the candle, the monthly candle below 63,000 today, then we are expecting a descending sepia to form here, which is another bearish continuation for Bitcoin. I mean, even if the price shows another continuation like this, right, it might be just a temporary rally before heading towards the original trend duration. But if you simply zoom out, I mean, in a smaller time frame, Bitcoin is forming a descending broadening wedge. So if this here is going to result in an actual breakout, because in the past price action you can see trying to break out of this descending broadening wedge upper trend line resulted in a corrective move. So since this here is also an attempt to break out of this upper trend line, which will be looked as a bullish continuation pattern for Bitcoin, just like as shown here in an example, after breaking out of this upper trend line, it is going to be looked as a breakout and also a bullish continuation. So in our case, if this bullish continuation plays out, you can see price of Bitcoin will be above 63,000. So let's hope that this bullish continuation, this descending broadening wedge continuation plays out today. I mean, breaking out of this upper trend line, resulting in another continuation like this, because if we fail to find support above this CPI line, which is over 63,000, even if this bullish continuation plays out like this, I mean, price coming back around 61, 62,000, and we are expecting the price of Bitcoin after that to show another bearish continuation. So looking into different time frame, looking into different scenarios, yes, the price of Bitcoin is clearly flashing weakness. And even if you look at this Bitcoin ETF flow table, you can see since a couple of days, I mean, 27th of August, we had around $127 million outflow. 28th of August, you can see another $105.3 million outflow. 29th of August, $71.8 million outflow. And on 30th of August, around $175.6 million outflow. And this is also a sign that the institutions are offloading some of their holding, which is adding additional sell pressure in price action of Bitcoin. But in the immediate short term, if we look at this in hourly time frame, yes, this is a bullish continuation pattern which is unfolding right now. And even according to this liquidation heat map in a 24-hour time frame, you can see we do have liquidation around 60,000. So this here could be a bullish move. I mean, price could be heading towards the 61,000, and after that it could be showing another continuation like this. So please do not get trapped in this kind of move. Wait until this key line of resistance gets broken before jumping into any long trade. Otherwise, it is going to be looked as a bearish continuation for Bitcoin. So this is what I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please, guys, please do not hesitate to destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, if you haven't claimed these bonuses from Bybit, Phemex and OKX, then I suggest you guys to check the video description right now. So by saying this, I'm signing out. Until next time, bye bye.